Hey guys, Money Rags here. Oh, let me straighten this up a little bit. Okay. Oops. Superpowers are working overdrive today. Uh, wow. Okay. Alright, so, sorry it's been so long. Didn't mean it to take that long. A couple of issues that came up. Number one, I had to reuse my hat. I had to cook, which means I ran out of tinfoil and had to use my hat, wash it, dried it, used it, washed it, dried it. Tried not to rip it. I think I did an okay job anyway. It's a little cattywampus and a little loose. I'm going to get some new foil eventually. If not, I mean, I always have a metal hard hat that I can always wear, but that just destroys the look. I mean, look. I'm part superhuman there. Let the power flow through me. Okay. Anyway, like I said, sorry it took so long. Many things come up. I told you I was going to do one the very next day. Like I said, stuff happens. I'm trying not to let things bother me, but I'll get to that right after. I promised I was going to review some movies. So, here they are. Okay, so, first, I watched The Meg. I liked the movie. It was a decent storyline, decent action, one I would rent. I wouldn't necessarily pay full price for, but I mean, if it was on sale, $5.99, $4.99, something like that, I would probably buy it then. So, I mean, I mean, it is fairly decent. I don't want to give things away, but I just felt there could have been more. It's kind of like a Deep Blue, but a little bit better than Deep Blue. I mean, not as good as Jaws was when it first came out. And I watch Jaws now, and it's like, what was I thinking? Well, the original Jaws. I mean, it's still pretty good for the effects of that era. But like I said, I just think they could have done more with the Meg. And I watched one that's called Bleeding Steel. And I like this one. I like the fight scenes. True to, what's his name? I don't know. I don't remember his name. But Bleeding Steel, good fight scenes, good storyline. Probably not. You just have it is a little sciencey fictiony. So if you kind of like that to go along with the rest of what you're doing and the fight scenes, it's a fairly decent movie. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would put it at about 7.5. And the Meg, I would have put it at about a 7. And yeah, you know, it's pretty good. Then I watched Hereditary. Now, Hereditary, I've seen the previews. I'm sure if you haven't seen them, watch the previews. I started watching it, and I'm really good with movies. I can usually tell when people die. I can usually tell the plot twist before the ending and stuff like that. This one kept me guessing. I mean, it was good. It's a little culty, but yeah. Hold on. Okay, it's a little culty. So if you're a big time Christian and you don't like witchcraft or those kind of movies, don't watch it. But I will tell you this, that it It kept me guessing. Just when you think they're going to do something, they do something else. And even at the end, I mean, I figured I knew how the end was. Bam, I know. Pointy hat and everything. I know. Guess what? I didn't know. Blew my mind. Go figure. It twisted at the very end, and it just left me humbled. When I thought I knew it all, I didn't. That doesn't happen very often. Pointy hat makes sure. Then I watched Upgrade. Now, Upgrade, a fairly slow movie. Great fight scenes. Didn't care for it. Scale of 1 to 10, 5. Whereas Hereditary, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'll put it like a 9. I mean, I've said enough about Hereditary, but Upgrade was fairly decent, and as far as the fight scenes go, but it's another one of those futuristic ones, and I like futuristic, I like sci-fi and stuff like that. This one, it ran slow, and it ran not enough action, but what action was there was good. Okay, and then I like, and we're going to go back as far as videos go, I like the Smoking Aces movies. Lots of blood, guts, shooting, stuff like that. Well, it's not so much believable. It's more if you enjoy action and lots of shooting and stuff. I kind of do. I like with the Kill Bill series. I mean, I enjoy the Kill Bill. I mean, my mind is bizarre where it goes. Anyway, those kind of movies, I enjoy. I enjoy a lot of different, all genres of movies. Doesn't matter what it is. The love, the romance, action, drama, suspense, horror, you name it. Bam! If it's good, I like it. If you haven't seen a movie and you want me to tell you or review it for you, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I'd be glad to do that for you. That's not a problem. I do that free of charge. But that's money rags. I mean, enough money for rags. Getting back to other things. As I said, things were just been a little hectic. But a lot of things come out positive. Some things negative. One of the biggest things is that I could make my counselor's appointment about 3 weeks ago, and my voices are getting to me. I needed an upgrade on my medicine. The new medicine that they started me on, they're supposed to start me out slow and then work up to it. It hadn't fully kicked in yet. Then I think people are watching me, and I have bizarre thinking. It is. I think people are putting stuff in my medicine. I have to be very careful when I get my medicine and make sure only my wife gives it to me. I trust her with my life. She's an amazing woman. If every man had a woman exactly like my wife, boom, world peace, solved. I went off, kind of went off the deep end the other day, and she brought me back to earth. Not literally. I mean, only the aliens that sometimes watch can do that. But anyway, she's amazing. I hope that everyone has someone special out there that builds them up, and takes care of them. It's just the light of your life. If not, don't worry about it. It's coming. Don't stress. Oh, this is the end for me. I don't want anybody else. Trust me. It takes time. It took me forever to find my wife. I'm glad it did. I mean, I could say I wish I'd have known her sooner, because then, things may have been different, but I don't think I was mature enough for a relationship until I met her. And we have been married for over 13 years and stuff like that. So, like I said, she's amazing. But don't worry. If you don't have someone at the moment, everybody has somebody out there, and it just takes time. It's a numbers people game, a numbers game. It's a numbers game. The more people you meet, the more all of this other stuff, the more likelihood you are of meeting that special person. And I met a lot of people. Usually not by choice, usually in hospitals or, stuff like that. Bizarre thinking. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this brief thing. I've enjoyed watching those movies, and I will post another video tomorrow. Not sure where I'm at with everything else, but I will post one, no matter how brief, no matter how long. Hopefully it's not too long, because I don't want you guys bored. But anyway, I love y'all. Bloody rags! Peace.